Hi, my name is Marissa and I'm going to teach you guys how to create custom labels. So the first thing you're going to need is your online labels label sheet that goes inside of the printer, regular white label paper. Next, you're going to need your self-adhesive laminating paper, your straight edge cutter, and your scissors. But you're also going to need your printer and laptop. And I will be using the Cricut again today, but if you don't have a Cricut, that's perfectly fine. You can use the straight edge cutter and the scissors to finish off and cut off your design. So let's get started. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is upload our design. I'm using the Cricut Design Space, but you can use any design space that you'd like. So go to upload, upload image. So we're gonna go to complex because it has fine detail. Go to continue. Do I want to remove anything, any background? No, this is the image that I desire. So apply and continue. Print and cut. Alrighty, so then we're gonna go to the design that I chose, add to my canvas, and boom, there we go. Alright, so once I got that on there, I'm going to pick the desired size that I want. So I want this size. So after that, we're going to duplicate it. And I'm going to make a whole bunch for this sheet just because I don't want to waste any paper. It might be a little time consuming, but with this trick right here, I'm about to show you, select everything, you hit, I'm sorry. Select everything, we can attach it just to make the process a little easier, and then duplicate it, boom. All right. Now on my Cricut Design Space, I'm limited to how much space on here I can use. So you just need to be careful, on what your limit is. All right, so here it is. Here's everything that I'm going to print off. I'm going to attach everything by dragging my screen across like I just did. Hit attach and flatten, just because I don't want it to float around everywhere when it's time to print. Make it. All right. Continue. And we're going to send it to the printer as soon as I load the paper in. And to load it into the printer, I've made this mistake before to where I loaded it on the wrong side. So just make sure that the non-sticky part is facing the back side, if that makes sense. So this is the non-sticky part, and this is the sticky. This is the sticky part right here. So I'm gonna put that back. This is the sticky side, and this is not. So I'm gonna put that back, and I'm gonna put the sticky side up. All right, we're going to, from there, send to printer. So I'm going to need just one copy, and I'm going to hit print. Now that we got it printed, the next thing we're going to need is our laminating paper. We're going to take out one sheet and line it up on the picture. For the Cricut users out there, you're going to need to cut the laminating paper, but don't let it touch the black lines. Don't let it be outside of the black lines. After we cut the lines, we'll use a straight edge cutter to get a precise, straight line. And it makes it a whole lot easier and it saves you a lot of time. Alright. You'll tear off that little tab. Or if you're like me, sometimes you cut the tab part off and you're just left trying to peel apart the sticky paper from the regular paper. All right, you'll just line it up. But once it's on there, so don't make a mistake. No pressure. I find it easier to go slow and start on one side. And go slow and take your time. What I'm doing is pushing down with this hand and peeling up with this one. All right. Now, I have a tool that I never really use, but you can use, or if you want to use a book or something, and you can just, it just pushes it down. But I just like my hands a lot better. And I feel like it just looks a whole lot better. But voila, there we go. And the extra scraps that you guys had from cutting out, I always put my scraps back in here, the ones with that haven't been used, just because they add up, and sometimes I might print out one label or two, or I always end up using my scraps. So keep up with those. Don't throw them out. But if you have a Cricut machine, then keep watching, because I'm going to run through on how to get that design cut out for you using the Cricut. I have the base material set on poster board. You can use whatever you prefer, whatever works for you, but what works for me is poster board, and that's what I usually use for my labels, for these kind of labels. Now, I will just grab, let me put this to the side. All right, I'm going to grab the green sheets. I got this off of Amazon as well, like a pack of 5 of them, and they are amazing. The one that came with the Cricut machine, the stickiness kind of went away as time progressed, as I continued to use it. And instead of buying, you know, the name brand Cricut board, I just bought 5. I got a pack of 5 and I got a deal on it. So I saved a whole lot of money. But anyways, so we'll put this on there just like this. Just like this. All right. I'm going to open up my Cricut machine. All right. I'm going to place the board up under the 2 prongs that are on the side. Up underneath these 2 little prongs, up underneath it, like that. And there is a flashing light. Can you see that flashing light right there? That is what I'm about to press now. I'm pushing it up against there just a little bit. And there's a flashing light, and it's a C. It's the Cricut symbol. I'm going to click that. So right now it's just scanning the material and making sure that I kept it in the lines like how I told you guys previously. Now we're going to unload the mat with the arrow symbols. See what was created. Let's see. Nope, can't even grab it. All right, got it. All right. Let's see. And boom. I constantly use these labels, and honestly, these labels and labeling paper and the Cricut, and it changed my life. Like, I can now create cute little baggies and have labels on my products. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Bye.